Hey there, I'm Daniela, and today we're making ricotta pasta primavera. It's the perfect springtime dish, so let's get into it. Set a large pot of water to boil and add about 2 tablespoons of salt. Now prepare your asparagus. The bottoms of my asparagus are quite thick and very woody, so I'm going to use the snapping method by holding midway down one spear of asparagus and at the bottom and gently bending it until it snaps. If your asparagus are very thin, you can peel the bottoms with a vegetable peeler, just trimming off about 1 centimeter at the very bottom of your asparagus. Put your asparagus into your pot of boiling water and let them cook for about 4 minutes, 3 if they're thin. While the asparagus are cooking, prepare a bowl filled with cold water and ice. Once your asparagus have finished cooking, plunge them straight into the bowl of ice water to stop the cooking process completely. This will help to preserve the bright green color and stop your asparagus getting too mushy. To a sauté pan, add about 2 tablespoons, 30 milliliters of olive oil. Heat the pan to medium until the oil starts to shimmer. Then grate in 2 large cloves of garlic. After the garlic has been cooking about 30 seconds, add half a cup, 80 grams of frozen peas. I'm using frozen peas because they're convenient and taste great. I wouldn't recommend using canned peas for this recipe. It's time to drop your pasta. I'm using 250 grams, around 8 ounces of rigatoni, but you can use any pasta you like for this recipe. Cook to package directions. And while it's cooking, let's create our ricotta sauce. To your bowl, add 100 grams, around 3/4 cups of parmigiano reggiano cheese. You can use any hard Italian cheese that you like. Then add the zest of 1 lemon. You can also add the juice if you want. It will just make it a little more zingy. Then add in 100 grams, 3/4 cups of ricotta cheese. And if you want to learn how to make your own ricotta cheese, it's so easy. I've linked my video in the description below. Now that my pasta water has some of the starch from the pasta in it, I'm going to start by adding half a cup to my cheese mix. If you're using a wet ricotta for this recipe, only add a few tablespoons of pasta water to loosen it up. But if you're using a drier ricotta like I am, you'll want to add at least 1/4 cup of the pasta water to make it nice and creamy. Give it a whisk and add more pasta water as needed so that you have this nice creamy consistency. Set the sauce aside and let's chop our asparagus. I like to cut mine on an angle. It just looks a little bit prettier on the plate. And I like to reserve the tops of my asparagus to garnish the top of the pasta. I favor peas and asparagus, but you can change it up and add in some spinach, broccoli, any type of vegetable you like. Green is key, but go on and add whatever you want. Once your pasta is cooked, set it to drain. To the pan with the peas and garlic, add in your chopped asparagus. Then toss in your pasta and add in that creamy sauce. I did reserve a little bit of pasta water before I poured it out, and I'm going to add a bit in now just to enhance that creamy texture. You can add more or less depending on how creamy you want your pasta. Stir everything to combine so that each piece of pasta is coated in that creamy sauce. This pasta is best eaten fresh straight out of the pot. So once you serve it up, top it with the tips of your asparagus, some freshly grated parmigiano reggiano cheese, and if you want, a little drizzle of olive oil. E buon appetito! If you'd like to make your own ricotta cheese, you have to check out my video here. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button, and while you're there, make sure to subscribe because I come out with a new video every week. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.